with the sights and sounds that made much of today what it's been. For Dave, Mark, and Vince, good night, everyone.
Good night.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
Headline News. I'm Susan Lasovich. What an event it was. Millions of Americans standing hand in hand, singing in unity, singing for the poor. Hands Across America stretched more than 4,000 miles coast to coast this afternoon, an overwhelming outreach to raise money for the nation's hungry and homeless. Dave Montes reports.
Simultaneously in New York and more than 150 other cities and towns, Hands Across America showed a commitment to the hungry and homeless and showed the organizers their work was worth it. In Washington, President and Mrs. Reagan joined in the line. In Disneyland, 1,300 park employees joined a line down Main Street. In Dallas, another solid line through downtown. In Chicago, mostly solid, though there were gaps on the west side. Nationwide, it was hoped 6 million people would stand hand in hand, contributing $50 million for the poor. Organizers are unsure if they've reached their goals, but were happy with whatever was given.
And I also feel at this moment just tremendous pride in everyone in America, pride in this country.
And the people who stood in line seemed satisfied too.
I think it's a great idea because I'd like to, make sure nobody gets into the situation I get into, being hungry and have to sleep on benches and have nowhere to turn to.
In most cities, the chain seemed unbroken. At least 2.5 million people took part. In New York, the governor joined in, happy to lend a hand.
It's New York and the nation at its very best, and I'm delighted to be a part of it.
New York expected 33,000 and got 150,000. Now all that remains is for organizers to tally the total numbers of participants and money. Dave Montes, CNN, New York.
President Reagan's participation drew more than 100 protesters to Pennsylvania Avenue. Members of the Community for Creative Nonviolence criticized the president's policies on hunger.